The transition of first-person shooter games from the large screens to the small screens proves to be a challenging task, primarily due to button limitations and aiming difficulties. But with the arrival of AAA games like PUBG and Fortnite in the palm-based platforms, players are now welcoming the kill or be killed genre with open arms more than ever. But the emergence of Call of Duty Mobile has truly changed the complexion of the FPS landscape in the handheld battleground. The mobile adaptation was a certified game changer, reinventing the glorious franchise by giving it a quick-paced version while retaining the winning pieces from its console precursors. What's up guys, I'm Pau, reporting in for EP Game Reviews. In today's episode, we will take an in-depth look at one of the most celebrated, if not the biggest mobile FPS game of all time, Call of Duty Mobile. We will also analyze how it managed to hit the bullseye in its microtransactions and other gaming facets that will make the game a surefire blockbuster in the years to come.
Reloading!
The Call of Duty franchise is a popular first-person shooter game series published by Activision back in 2003. It was originally set in the World War II era, but throughout the years, it has transitioned to making shooter games that are more relevant to the modern times, and even producing game titles with futuristic themes. This has proven to be a breakthrough for the franchise, especially during the release of the Modern Warfare, which is arguably the most beloved series of the franchise by players worldwide. The Call of Duty Modern Warfare reboot was able to garner $645 million in revenue at the end of 2019, just placing second only behind FIFA 19. In general, the FPS franchise has generated a total of $1.1 billion in terms of revenue for all of their games, and the number shows no signs of slowing down as of speaking. The continuing global success has spilled over to the handheld platforms when they released Call of Duty Mobile last October 1, 2019. The mobile spin-off was developed by TiMi Studios, a subsidiary company of the Chinese gaming giant Tencent Games. It managed to have a record-breaking debut, generating a total of 100 million downloads in its first week of release, making it the biggest mobile gaming launch in history. It has also surpassed the $80 million mark in terms of IAP spending in just 2 months, and currently has more than 150 million downloads under its belt. Call of Duty Mobile delivers the same nostalgic experience of its console predecessors, but this time around, it is tailor-fitted in bringing the action to the handheld platforms. The game is all about fast reflexes and hand-to-eye coordination as you go up against real players and AIs in a team-based advanced tactical warfare. You can participate in various multiplayer modes such as classic or rank matches and test your survival skills in the zombie mode and battle royale. As you reap the rewards upon winning matches, you can upgrade your weapons in the process. The weapons for COD Mobile are categorized based on rarities and classified into the following categories: assault rifles, snipers, LMGs, SMGs, and shotguns. Aside from these, there are lethal and tactical weapons such as hand grenades and trip mines that complement your primary and secondary weapons. Operator skills are also available at your disposal and can be unleashed to provide devastating damage, particularly during the crucial juncture of the match. Advanced weapon systems can also provide you aerial and ground support, which can only be activated upon performing score streaks. Lastly, there are perks that give you passive and active boost, such as enhanced movement speed and damage reduction. There are 5 weapon stats in the game: damage, accuracy, range, fire rate, and mobility. These stats can be enhanced through unlocking attachments, which can cost some amount of weapon XP cards, while additional loadouts are unlocked by simply leveling up. After finishing matches, players get to earn EXPs, weapon EXP cards, and COD credits. The player EXP measures the total amount of progress that the player has made. By leveling up, the player gets to acquire items such as weapons, additional XP cards, and unlock new loadouts. The weapon XP cards are primarily used to unlock weapon attachments and enhance their capabilities. The COD credits and points serve as the game's soft and premium currencies respectively. Credits can be gained by simply playing different types of matches, completing quests, or achieving milestones. It can also be claimed as part of daily login rewards and seasonal battle pass rewards. Credits are primarily used to purchase weapon skins and skin shards as well as other items in the in-game store. On the other hand, COD points can only be purchased using real money in the game's currency store and used in exchange for the premium pass, opening of crates, and purchasing other premium items in the in-game store. One of the most prominent features of Call of Duty Mobile is the Battle Pass. This feature allows the player to receive milestone rewards such as experience points, weapons, and crates by completing weekly and daily tasks. On the flip side, the tier-based rewarding system doesn't give its players rewards in every single tier, but it's still a recommended method in getting extra rewards for those players who don't want to spend money in the game. To give players more opportunities in unlocking more rewards, the game offers an upgraded version of the Battle Pass, which is called the Premium Pass. This offering allows the players to obtain bonus rewards and rare items on top of the regular Battle Pass. Also, the Premium Pass gives the player guaranteed rewards in every tier compared to the regular Battle Pass and unlocks weekly and daily tasks that are only exclusive for this offering. Besides that, the player gets to earn a crate beyond tier 50 since the start of Season 3. The first two seasons spanned over 100 reward tiers, which took a longer amount of time to grind. To make things even more interesting, the game also has an additional offering called the Premium Pass Plus. This lucrative offering gives the player a bit of an early reward advantage as he gets to instantly unlock 12 tiers, acquire rare rewards such as new characters, COD points, and other exclusive perks. Call of Duty Mobile also provides its players multiple chances in acquiring rarity-based items through a limited time relay event known as the Lucky Draw. In this mechanic, the player gets to spin the relay in exchange for CP points. Once the player grabs the reward, it will be eliminated from the pool of rewards, and as the player keeps spinning, the price of the CP points reward exorbitantly increases along with it as well. Compared to its close rivals in PUBG and Fortnite, Call of Duty Mobile makes its players feel immersed in a much realistic gunfight situations with its real-time strategy element, and its characters are more well-suited in serious combative clashes than those of PUBG and Fortnite, who wear quirky costumes and fancy dresses. They also deviated away from the traditional pay-to-win schemes imposed by other games, as most offerings in this game, like the character and weapon skins, are purely cosmetics. But certain weapons usually gain minute adjustments that could tip the fight if used right. Guns like the Type 25 Geometry and the AK Tank receive a bonus in range once they're fully upgraded, which directly affects the time to kill over a certain distance. Other guns provide additional bullets after performing consecutive kills, and sometimes these small things can change the meta of a gunfight in a matter of seconds. In a game genre where killing someone is the ultimate goal, it kinda leaves the players a bad feeling, and sometimes frustration sets in when you can't kill even a single enemy. The good thing that COD Mobile has done here is that you get to compete with bots or AIs along with real players to make you feel that you can still enjoy the game even if you're lagging in terms of competitive skills. Whether it is part of their user retention strategy or not, the insertion of these bots into standard matches and sometimes in ranked matches gives the player an adrenaline boost, especially during kill streaks, and leaves a trace of satisfaction, which then leads to more time spent in the game. In short, the more kills that you have, the happier you will be. We all know that the majority of free-to-play games use loot boxes as one of their primary cash cows to lure players into purchasing in-game items. But on many occasions, the probability of what type of reward you're going to get is nowhere to be found, which leads to deceptive notions and raises the suspicion of players due to lack of transparency. Another thing about COD Mobile is that they're aware of the situation, and they addressed it by indicating the probability rates in their gacha mechanics. As a free-to-play game, the game has no other recourse but to depend on its microtransactions in generating a steady stream of revenue. As a result, COD Mobile provides its players a lot of different purchasing options, from gacha weapon crates, currency bundles, to limited time offerings and subscription packages. Although most items are attainable through normal grinding, it's pretty evident that developers subtly drag their players towards spending some cash in the game. For instance, there's only one store devoted to items that are only available in exchange for soft currencies, and the remaining stores and other purchasable features of the game can only be acquired with the use of COD points. But if there's one item that is worth purchasing, then that would be the Premium Pass. Compared to the gamble-style rewarding mechanic of loot boxes and lucky draw events, purchasing the Premium Pass at 320 COD points allows the players to earn quality rewards consistently by simply grinding. To put the difference into a numbers perspective, the cost of 50 COD points for loot boxes gives the player a randomized reward rate, which means getting an epic or rare item is never guaranteed. In contrast, the 320 COD points for Premium Pass, which is roughly equal to 6 pulls in loot boxes, gives the player a full breakdown of potential rewards that he's going to get even before the purchase. On top of this advantage, COD points can also be earned as rewards in the Premium Pass, and provides the player enough COD points to cover for the succeeding battle passes. So simply put, the player will continually have the chance to earn rewards through a single purchase of the Premium Pass. With the low drop rates of the best items to be received in every lucky draw event, it is almost guaranteed that the player will be spending a lot of COD points just to get their desired items. The player has to spend a total of 15,400 COD points, which translates to a rough estimate of $150 just to get all the items in the prize pool. For obvious reasons, COD Mobile gives its paying whales numerous reward advantages over the classic grinders. But the gap between the two isn't that far off, as the majority of items that are given away to the paying customers don't have any additional stats and only serve as cosmetics. Although there are some weapons that allow the player to gain a bit of an advantage, that seems to be unrecognizable, and the effects of it doesn't cause any cataclysmic shift in the competitive playing field. As of March 19, 2020, Call of Duty Mobile sits strongly at number 19 at the top of 200 grossing charts in the App Store, and ranks number 32 for the same category in the Google Play Store. And as far as this trend goes, we won't be able to see COD's mobile stock plummet anytime soon, thanks to its ongoing superb performance. I hope you enjoyed this edition of EP Game Reviews. If you do, you can send us some love by clicking the thumbs up button and hitting the subscribe button so that you'll be updated with our breakdowns. And if you have something in mind that you want us to cover, you can drop your suggestions down below in the comment section. That's it, and I'll be waving the white flag for now. Once again, this has been Pao, over and out.